Just in Coco Gauff's emotional 2025 season, triumphs, tears, and 265,000 pounds in the bag. For Coco Gauff, the 2025 tennis season will forever be etched in memory as a year of highs, lows, and everything in between. At just 21, she's already lived a career many can only dream of. Yet this year proved that even rising stars must navigate the emotional roller coaster that comes with fame, competition, and personal growth. From heart-stopping victories to gut-wrenching defeats, and culminating in a season-end earning of 265,000 pounds, Coco's 2025 was as much about resilience as it was about tennis, a season of anticipation and pressure. The year began with sky-high expectations. Fans and pundits alike were eager to see if Gauff could build on her 2024 success, where she acclaimed multiple WTA titles and cemented herself as one of the game's brightest stars. Her season kicked off at the Australian Open with quiet confidence, though the weight of anticipation was palpable. Every serve, volley, and rally was scrutinized. Coco, always composed on the court, admitted that the mental strain of being a top player weighed heavily on her at times. "It's not easy," she reflected in an early season interview. "When everyone expects you to win, you feel like there's no room for mistakes. But I remind myself why I play for the love of the game." That mindset would carry her through some of the most emotional moments of her career, triumphs that shook the tennis world. Despite the pressure, Coco delivered stunning performances throughout the year. She defeated top-ranked opponents, including Aryna Sabalenka and Ons Jabeur, showing poise and power that belied her age. One of her most memorable victories came in Rome at the WTA 1000 series. Battling the world number 2, Gauff fought from a set down, demonstrating not just technical skill, but remarkable mental toughness. The crowd erupted as she clinched the match in a third-set tiebreaker, a moment that highlighted her growing maturity and resilience on the tour. "Moments like these remind me why I train every day," she said afterward, tears in her eyes. Winning isn't just about lifting a trophy. It's about proving to yourself that you're capable of more than you thought. Heartbreak and tears. Yet, no season is complete without its setbacks. For Coco, heartbreak came in waves. Early exits at the Australian and French Opens left her questioning strategies and grappling with frustration. Her U.S. Open campaign was particularly intense, culminating in a dramatic quarterfinal against her close friend and rival, Emma Raducanu. The match, lasting over 3 hours, left both players exhausted and emotionally drained. Coco won in the end, but broke down during her post-match interview. "It's hard to explain," she said between tears. "She's not just an opponent. She's someone I've grown up with on this tour. And even in victory, you feel the weight of the journey." Fans connected deeply with her vulnerability, seeing a side of the young star rarely captured in headlines. It reminded the world that behind every powerful forehand is a human being experiencing triumphs and trials alike. The 265,000-pound surprise, a season with purpose over profit. Perhaps the most unexpected story of the season wasn't victory on court, but the revelation of Gauff's earnings. Reports revealed that her total prize money for 2025 amounted to 265,000 pounds, modest for a player of her caliber. But for Gauff, the figure wasn't a disappointment. In fact, it was a conscious choice. She had turned down several lucrative exhibition matches and commercial deals to focus on causes that mattered most to her. "Money isn't why I play," she said in a candid interview. "I wanted to dedicate my time to helping others, mentoring young athletes, supporting mental health initiatives, and giving back to my community." This selfless approach earned her admiration across the sports world. Fans and fellow athletes praised her for redefining what it means to be successful in professional sports, not merely by winnings, but by impact. Moments of reflection. Away from the bright lights and roaring crowds, Coco took time to reflect on her journey. She spent quiet days in Delray Beach, Florida, her hometown, revisiting the courts where she first fell in love with tennis. Her father, Coco Gauff, described the period as one of growth and perspective. "This year was about more than trophies," he said. "It was about understanding what truly matters, resilience, character, and purpose." Coco herself agreed. The season taught her that setbacks don't define you. Your response to them does. "I've learned to embrace both the wins and losses," she explained. "Each moment, each challenge, has shaped me into the player and person I am today. The emotional highlights. Among the year's defining emotional moments was a charity event Coco hosted in the summer, raising funds for underprivileged youth tennis programs. Watching the children's faces light up reminded her why she started playing the sport in the first place. That's when it hit me, she shared. It's never just about me. Tennis gave me a platform, and I want to use it to lift others up. On the court, she also had a moment of personal triumph, like her semifinal match in Rome, where she recovered from 2 match points down to win against a seasoned veteran. Tears flowed freely as she raised her arms in victory, overwhelmed by the journey that had led her to that precise moment. Learning from losses. Not every match ended in joy. Coco faced early exits in tournaments she had hoped to dominate, but each loss came with valuable lessons about patience, strategy, and emotional endurance. Sometimes, losing is the best teacher, she admitted. It forces you to slow down, reflect, and come back stronger. Her coach, who has worked with her for several years, noted a remarkable maturity in her approach this season. Coco isn't just improving her game. Looking ahead, 2026 and beyond. As the 2025 season closes, Coco's focus turns to the future. Rumors of tweaks in her coaching setup, a renewed emphasis on her serve, and a strategic off-season plan suggest she's ready to come back stronger than ever. "I've faced the storm," she said. "Now it's about learning, growing, and preparing for what's next. I'm excited for the challenges and opportunities that 2026 will bring." Fans and analysts alike eagerly await her next chapter, knowing that whatever happens, Coco Gauff's journey is about more than points and prize money. It's about passion, resilience, and heart. Final thoughts: triumph, tears, and transformation. Coco Gauff's 2025 season will be remembered as a year of contradictions. Joy and sorrow, victories and losses, modest earnings and immense impact. She faced each moment with courage, honesty, and grace, showing the world that success isn't defined by numbers alone. The £265,000 in her bank account is a small reflection of a much larger story, a story of growth, purpose, and influence. Through every tear shed on the court and every smile shared with the next generation, Coco has demonstrated what it truly means to be a champion. Someone who rises, falls, learns, and continues to inspire. "This year wasn't perfect," she said in her end-of-season reflection, "but it was mine, and I'm proud of every second." Coco Gauff ends 2025 not just as a tennis star, but as a young woman whose heart, courage, and authenticity will resonate far beyond the game she loves. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.